Hey y'all, welcome back. Went for a walk this morning since it was nice and sunny out. First mistake. No, it was good, but had to take a little break because it's pretty hilly here, so even just going out for a little walk is pretty tiring. So, a little bit later of a start than I'd hoped to have gotten, but had a pretty productive morning. A lot of editing and scheduling uploads, that kind of nerdy stuff. But I posted my first video on TikTok this morning, and I'm not really the biggest fan of that platform. Kind of how they kind of just shove whatever content you're willing to watch down your throat, I'm not the biggest fan, but I know a lot of people use it and a lot of people enjoy it. So I'm thinking might as well start posting some more stuff on there. Do let me know if like TikTok style clips or something that you'd want to watch, because I can do it. I don't know, it's not what I would watch, so it's not my number one priority at the moment. I'm only focusing on posting stuff that I know I would want to watch. But I was walking for about 15 minutes and then I stopped and did some stretching, and I started walking and I was like, wow, I'm supposed to be able to move my legs like this? Like, it just felt like my walking felt so much smoother. I don't know. Clearly I don't touch grass enough, but I've got my reasons. One of which was I was walking today, and of course I happened to run into the one dog that's not on a leash and just super aggressive. So that was fun, trying to kick it away from me. It's not the dog. I'm not like the biggest dog person, but usually they don't bother me. I think the main problem that I have with dogs is not actually the dogs, it's the dog owners. Who knows why there'd be a dog just outside with no leash or whatever, right? Because at least where I'm at, legally, you're not allowed to have your dog off a leash outside at any point, for probably the exact reason that, or like what happened to me. Yeah, just a lot of horror stories around dog attacks, so I'm not trying to mess with that. All right. Today we're doing some more bent arm press to handstand. Try to do some more handstand push-ups, and then instead of the handstand push-up against the wall, I'm gonna just do some more freestanding handstands to work more on my balance versus my pushing strength today. I see that, but I still need to do a couple handstands against the wall just to get nice and warm. Really don't want to get injured. So we're not gonna did not do my core warm up, I just realized, so let me do that real quick. You know, as much as I like doing all these progressions, all this stuff to build up to like 90-degree push-up and all, front lever or whatever, I really want to learn the actual skills, you know, like there's just something different about being able to do the quote-unquote full thing, you know. And I'm not gonna stop once I get there, you know. I want to keep trying to do harder stuff, but I'm really looking forward to when I can just bust out a front lever for like 10 seconds, or just like a couple 90-degree handstand push-ups, you know. Out. Couple back to wall handstands. Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, yep. Okay, there we go. Pushing through. That feels nice. Shoulders nice and open. I think that's. Ah, what a catch. All right, yeah. Feeling good. All right, let's get a few presses going. All right, I need to start doing a couple in a row instead of one and then waiting a few minutes. So I'm gonna do that. Banana, man. That's crazy. I finally am feeling that control where I'm pushing my head between my arms. I don't know how to fucking describe it. Like I'm pushing my head between my arms, but I couldn't figure out how to move my legs to counterbalance that at the same time. I feel like I'm finally starting to understand that part. What the f- So hard to balance. So hard to balance, dude. Nope. Let me not be that close to the window. It's just. Doing something that you know that you can't do yet over and over again, you know? Like I know I'm gonna fall. I know I'm not gonna be able to do whatever. Like I wanna do like 5 handstand push-ups in a row, like strength-wise, definitely. But I just know I can't do that yet. It just sucks. Because the only way I'm gonna be able to do that is if I try to do it. It just sucks, man. But that's why we're here and most people aren't, right? Oh, Jesus, man. I don't get where to look, man. That's another problem. I'm trying to figure out where to look. I don't know where to look. Ugh. I just don't get it, man. That's almost good. Banana? Anyone? Trying to find the balance between my fingertips and my knuckles or whatever. Like that's too far forward, obviously. The ugliest handstand push I've ever seen. This balance isn't gonna learn itself or whatnot. Just gotta keep doing it. There's some control. There we go. Let me sit down so you can actually see me. Started filming a bunch of clips for YouTube Shorts or TikTok or whatever, I don't know. I can never tell until I try to start editing them, and then I can figure out if I want to put it one way or the other. But we're going to end off with the tuck handstand against the wall. I'm trying to hold it off of the wall, but it's nice having the wall there so I don't have to try to kick up into it every time. So let's get it going. I'm feeling a lot stronger in this position. Yeah, most of that set, I wasn't even on the wall, so that's good. Trying to push my arms out as high as possible. You can really feel that in my back. It's good. Was not letting that one get away from me. Come on. Come on now. Push. Push. I'm probably gonna have to cut that out. Oh. I think what I'm really trying to do with this channel, and I guess all of my uploads, is, I mean, anyone that's tried any of these exercises knows it's hard, right? And it's a real struggle. And I don't see that struggle going away, you know. And so I feel like that's why a lot of people quit, is they expect to struggle now, but then once they unlock that new skill, they don't expect to struggle anymore. But the reality is that it's always going to be a struggle, right? And so I think once you recognize that and accept that you won't give up as easily. I've been training calisthenics for probably close to 5 years now, but on and off. I'd make some progress, and then I'd just give up, you know. It's easier to just not. It's easier to just not deal with it every day, you know, or however often you train. But, you know, the more I do this, the more I realize that I don't really want to do anything else, though. So, kind of just have to embrace the suck, you know. Like, I woke up this morning about the same time I usually do during the weekdays, and like, I'm thinking about all the stuff I gotta do today. You know, it's a lot, but once you convince yourself that it's gonna suck, but it's always gonna suck whether you do it or not, right? Like if I chose to just lay in bed all day, it'll suck, because I'll just be thinking about all the stuff that I had planned out for today and how I'm not doing it. But on the other side of that, there's me now, who's done all the things today, and yeah, it did suck, but I'm done with it now, you know? And I think that's what's helping me build confidence as well. Is like I look at all the stuff that I was able to get done today, you know? But I don't know. Just felt like yapping to the camera, you know?